Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. In today's video, we'll be talking about my March favorites. It's March. I'm so excited that spring is finally here. We're getting out more. We're doing more walks. So much makes such a difference for my mental health, I swear. I'm in my 30th week of pregnancy. Things are going good. Feeling a little winded already these days, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good otherwise. Just tired, but you know, that goes with taking care of a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. It's just crazy at home. So that kind of brings me to my favorites and fails. I've been looking for products that have just been making my life easier, products that help me get out the door a little quicker. I just don't have the time like I used to sit in front of a vanity. Helping the hydration levels of my skin, there's a couple products that I've really been liking. A new SPF, an essence that I've been loving, and then a lot of makeup too that have really made my makeup application a lot quicker. So lots to talk about here today, so we'll go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the first product I've been reaching for is the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. This is a great option if you're looking for a light to almost medium coverage tinted skin tint. It is very lightweight on the skin and it makes your skin like look nice and dewy. Now I'm wearing it today. I do have powder over it, but you can see that glow. I'm wearing the Auric highlighter, which is making a difference as well. But still, even on its own, it gives this pretty dewiness to the skin, this really nice sheen, and it feels so lightweight. And it's definitely adding hydration to my skin. So I just love this for running out the door. I have the shade Light Neutral. It's a great match for me. Lightweight. I think I'll really like it for the summer as well. So yeah, this is a favorite. It's definitely been a staple in my routine. And then next up, this SPF, this one by Bliss. This is the Black Star Invisible Daily Sunscreen. This is an SPF of 30. This is a 100% mineral broad spectrum sunscreen. And what I like about this is the fact that it doesn't feel like a mineral sunscreen at all. It doesn't have that chalky feel. It gives your skin this like softness, this really unique texture, smooth, silky feel. It feels so soft on the skin. It has a slight tint to it. It's a little bit on the warm side, but it does blend into my skin pretty seamlessly. It pairs well with foundation. It wears nicely on its own. I like the tint to it. I like that it's 100% mineral and it gives me nice hydration without being too oily. This is definitely not extremely hydrating. If you're looking for a super hydrating SPF, check out my hydrating SPF ranking video. I'll link that above. But it's great for every day. It's really just lightweight and I like that it pairs well with other products. So I've been really liking this new one by Bliss. And then getting into, let's talk about a hydrating product that I've really been liking. So the From brand, this is a Korean skincare brand, their rice toner, I have been loving this. This is a burst of hydration for your skin. I love applying this in the morning and at night, and I really notice a difference. Like it seems like my skin is almost immediately plumped up after using this. I feel like my skin just sucks this in, and I like to apply moisturizer over this, obviously, to seal it all in, and I just like the hydration from this. This has rice bran in here, which is great for brightening the skin. I can't really contribute any of my melasma lightening to this. If anything, it's, you know, from my exfoliating products, my vitamin C's and all that. But if anything, I just like that burst of hydration I get from this. So this is a great essence if you're looking for something that brightens the skin, but it's also calming and super hydrating. Okay, and then getting into my makeup favorites. So this product by Marc Jacobs, I did a whole dedicated video on this. This is just a great all-in-one product, but my favorite part about this is the blush. It's this gorgeous neutral pinky peachy toned blush, and then the bronzer is great too. I love that it doubles as a contour, but somehow, even though it looks super gray in the pan, it doubles as an all over bronzer and it makes your skin look sun-kissed, and I need that sun-kissed look right now. After the winter time, I feel like my skin just looks super pale. Love the bronzer, love the blush. The highlight is okay. I feel like the gold is a little bit more too yellow toned for my skin tone. I pretty much had nothing nice to say about the highlighter in this review, but a lot of you guys were saying that you like the gold on my skin. It's nice, but it's not a highlight I would reach for every day. But if I'm like running out, it's nice to just add a little, you know, that little sheen to the skin, and it's nice for a pop of gold on the lid as well. And I love the mirror. It's just a great on-the-go palette. I've been keeping this in my makeup bag and I've really been getting a lot of use out of this. And then a blush. This blush is the most beautifully toned coral peachy blush you will ever find. That's an exaggeration, but no, this is a really pretty color. This is the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur in the shade Coral Cloud. But what's most unique about this is the texture. It has this like bouncy texture to it that's super silky, and it allows you to get like the perfect amount of product on your fingers. You see how I like barely touch this and I got just enough pigment? So this has been great for just running out the door, just to make your skin look awake and flush. I don't even know why I feel like swatching blushes aren't the best representation from them, but it just gives your skin that like perfectly, like, not sun-kissed look, but just that healthy look to your skin that is really pretty and natural looking, and it has just the right amount of pigment. I don't want to have to play around with a green blush in the morning. I just want to like throw it on and not have to. I don't like one that's too finicky, and this is definitely an easy product to use. And then Essence sent out the cutest package ever. My daughter got a kick out of it because it had candy in it, so she was so excited about it. But her mom was excited by this new lip balm called the Fruit Kiss Caring Lip Balm. This has almond oil in here. This is the Raspberry Dream shade. I love that this is like a cool pink. This was like my go-to shade in high school, but this is great for every day because it's just enough to take the redness out of your lips and to give your lips just like a pinky sheen, and to make your lips look hydrated and just awake. I already have lipstick on, but I'll show you how this looks. See, it gives a little bit of a sheen, and I like that it doesn't give that like heavy thick layer on your lips. It just is a lightweight, just enough to give your lips some moisture, and it doesn't have a ton of color where if you're wearing a mask it's not going to transfer. It just gives a little tiny pink tinge. So I've really been liking this for every day. And then my favorite mascara, I went back to my Essence You Better Work mascara. This is the Length and Definition. I talked about this in my Ulta haul. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like the length and the precision I get from this. It really separates your lashes. But the best part about this is the fact that it's long wearing, and at work we're wearing goggles now and my eyes tear so easily. So I need a mascara that holds up really well, and this mascara, I'm telling you, is indestructible, and it's $5. You cannot beat it. And then the Auric Glow Lust in the shade Pyrite. This is great. Like I was just talking about giving an extra glow to the skin. I love these types of like sun-kissed products, and I like this because it's a few shades darker than my natural skin tone, so it gives that like tan, that sun-kissed look, but it also gives that beautiful sheen. I am wearing it today on top of that Tarte tinted hydrator, and it's just a little something. I talked about too how I incorporate this with my SPF. It's great to use after your SPF protection, but it's important to let your SPF set in before you apply this, at least for 15 minutes, or just apply this before your SPF and use your SPF as your last step, and you don't have to worry about that 15-minute like wait period. But it gives that something extra to your skin's complexion. It gives that highlight without being overdone. It's so beautiful and natural looking. I've really been liking the Glow Lust by Auric. And talking about Samantha Ravindal, it made me think of the Becca corrector that I've been using a ton. She loves this product, and I wanted to talk about it here today because it's now available. It's restocked on Ulta. Ever since Becca announced that they were going out of business, it went out of stock so quickly. So in my Becca video I had to link like an Amazon under eye corrector, but it's back in stock at Ulta. I just wanted to talk about this because this is something I reach for all the time. It's just a pop of under eye brightness. It awakens the eyes. It's the perfect shade. I love the emolliency to it. It spreads so easily. It sinks into the skin easily. Great if you have a dry under eye. I'm telling you, there is nothing like this. I don't know if you saw that instant brightness that this gives my skin. So this is a favorite, will always be a favorite. I cannot get enough of this. And then a new favorite cleanser is by the Inkey list. They sent this out along with their Super Bright Moisturizer, Sim Bright Moisturizer. I haven't tested this out long enough to have my full thoughts, but I'll follow up with this. But this cleanser I have been loving. If I didn't see the fact that this was clear, I would assume that this was like a lotion-like cleanser. This is such a creamy cleanser. Oh my gosh. And I think it's because the fact that this has a lot of oils in here. There's sunflower seed oil. There's also sweet almond oil in here. So it's really like gentle and soothing on the skin. It does a great job at removing makeup, but if anything, it's so hydrating. I love this, and you cannot beat the price. I think it's $11. Really excited about this. I just love how silky this feels on my skin. So when you apply it, it kind of emulsifies into this like milky texture. It doesn't get super sudsy, just the right amount of milkiness. It's perfect, really hydrating, really nice, but it's also lightweight. If you have oily skin, I think you would really like this. There's also glycerin in here, and there's aloe leaf juice, so really soothing on the skin, great for inflammation. it's just beautiful. It does not feel stripping at all. I have really been liking this. And then last but not least, I gotta throw in a fail here. This breaks my heart because it's a Charlotte Tilbury product. You guys know I'm such a Charlotte fan, but her mascaras I have never gotten along with. I don't know what the deal is, but they always smudge on me, and especially this Full Fat Lashes mascara. And of course, comparing it with the Essence, I think this is why this was such a notable fail this month, because I would reach for this on certain days when I couldn't find this, and holy raccoon eyes. By the end of the day, even if my eyes weren't super teary that day, I always end up with smudginess. It does give my eyes nice volume, but not really worth it for the price and the fact that this smudges so bad. I do like the brush. It has a nice like fluffy brush. Application is super easy, but for me, again, that like smudgy raccoon factor is not worth it to me. So that was a fail for me this month. But that concludes my favorites and fails. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorites and fails have been for the month. Let me know what you guys are doing for the spring now that things are opening up. Are you going anywhere? Are you still completely secluded? I know for us, we've definitely been like going out, more walks, like I said, more parks. Now that's nice, let me know what you guys have been doing. I need an outlet. We're still kind of in quarantine here, but restaurants are starting to open up. We're still being careful, of course. We were going to plan a trip in Florida, but we had to cancel that, especially being pregnant now. I just did not want to take the risk on the plane. So let me know what you guys have been doing to stay busy and to stay safe, of course. Let me know how you guys are. Love to hear from you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching this. I will see you guys in the next video.